Namaste everyone. Welcome back to Pramati Ayurveda. Myself Dr. Vishwanath Chatti. We are studying Charaka Samhita, Sutra Sthana. First chapter. The name of the chapter is Dirghanjiviti Adhyaya. We have completed up to Shloka number 85 and continuing with the Shloka number 86. I quote Shloka number 86. Namakarmabhihi uktani falani ekona vimshatihi sarpihi tailam vasamajja snehodishta chaturvidaha. Ekona vimshati. Vimshati is 20 and una is less 1. Okay, so that means 20 minus 1 is 19. So here in the previous shloka there is understanding about the 19 phalas or the dravyas, or wherein its phala is used as a medicine. The 19 herbs are mentioned in the previous shloka by their name and by their action. In the previous session I have insisted you to go through the Mulini Dravyas and Falini Dravyas. You can go through the Mulini Dravya and Falini Dravya. 16 Mulini Dravya and 19 Falini Dravyas. The 16 roots which are used as medicine and 19 fruits which are used as a medicine are described in the previous shloka. So that is been explained here, and they have explained the Chaturvida Sneha. The Sneha Dravyas, 4 types. Okay, they are explained as Sarpi, Taila, Vasa and Majja. Sarpi is Ghrita, Taila is oil, Vasa is muscle fat, and Majja is bone marrow. So how can you use this Chaturvida Sneha, 4 types of substances, as giving treatment is being explained here. So the next shloka is explaining how can you use that. They have explained. I quote shloka number 87. Pana abhyanjana bastyartham nasyartham chaiva yogataha. So you can prepare medicines, you can prepare the medicinal formulations, yogas, and how can you use them? They have explained here as pana, that is drinking the sneha, and they have quoted abhyanjana. Abhyanjana is massage, and basti is administration through the anal route, and also nasya is administration of these medicines through the nasal route. So you can use these sneha dravyas or the yogas or the medicinal preparations of the sneha using these routes: nasal route, anal route, and the topical application and internal administration. So these are the 4 routes of administration explained. Pana is internal administration, abhyanjana is topical application, the application to the skin, and basti is parenteral administration, that is through the anal route, and nasya is administration to the nasal route. So these are explained in explanation with the Chaturveda Sneha. And what is the action or what is the karma that it is going to do is explained as Snehana Jivana Varnya Bala Upachaya Vardhanaha Sneha Hi Etecha Vihita Vata Pitta Kapha Pahaha. So Vata Pitta and Kapha Shamana can be done using these different medicinal preparations. So moving to the next shloka, shloka number 88. I quote shloka number 88. Sauvarchalam Saindhavamcha Bidam Audbhidamevacha Samudrena Sahetani Panchaha Syu Lavananicha. Pancha Lavana, the 5 types of salts. 5 types of salts are being explained here in a detail. The detailed understanding is explained in the shloka, and you can go through the shloka. First they have explained the gunas of the lavana. What is the guna of the lavana? And then they have explained what is the karma, or the what is the action, or the what is the therapeutic uses, how you can use in different diseases or treatments is being explained. They have explained the karma as snigdhani, ushnani, tishnani, deepaniyatamani cha. So the shloka 89 is quoting snigdhani, ushnani, tishnani, and deepaniyatamani. So these are the 4 gunas explained here. Deepana, okay, because of the here it is explained as ushna and tishna, so that can function as a deepana and it is also at the same time snigdha. So because of this the lavanas can be used for the purpose of alepana, snehana, svedhana, and the adhobhagahara, urdhobhagahara, and niroha and anuvasana. So like this different understanding how you can use the lavana is being explained in the shlokas. You can go through the shloka. Moving to the next shloka, shloka number 92. I quote shloka number 92. Urdhvam mutrani ashtau nibhodame. So here onwards, after shloka number 92, there will be understanding of the mutrani ashtau, 8 different types of mutra, or the 8 different types of animals wherein we will use its urine as medicine. Urine of the specific animal is used as a medicine. So what are those 8 different types of animals? They are explained as avimutra. Avi is sheep, ajamutra, aja is goat, gomutra, that is urine of the cow, and mahishamutra, it is urine of the buffalo, and hastimutra, urine of the elephant, ushtramutra, ushtra is camel, and hayamutra, haya is horse, and kharamutra, khara is donkey. So these are the urines of different animals used for making different kinds of treatments. So the shloka is explaining detailed understanding about how the urine of the different animals can be used for treating different diseases. Okay, you can go through the shloka. There is a detailed understanding. You can go through the shloka. So you have to work out this shloka, work out this specific concept. So this can be asked for 15 marks questions or long answer questions. Okay, wherein the detailed understanding about mutra is being explained here. First, here in the shloka starting from 95 to 99, the understanding is about the samanya guna, general understanding or the general description is mentioned, and afterwards there is a detailed understanding about the how the different mutra or the specific mutra is used as a medicine. For example, avimutram satiktam syat snigdham pitta avirodhicha, the specific guna and karma of the urine of the sheep, avimutra, that is explained as satiktam. The avimutra is tikta rasa, and also it is having the snigdha guna, and pitta virodhi, pitta avirodhi. If you are, even though you are using it for a somewhat long time, then also it is not going to do the pitta prakopa. Usually the mutra is having the katu rasa, and that is leading to the pitta dushti or pitta prakopa. Ushna guna and tikshna guna and katu rasa and lavana rasa of the mutra is going to do the pitta ruddhi or pitta prakopa. But here they have explained pitta avirodhi. It is not going to do the, or it is not going to affect the pitta. The functions of pitta are not going to be hampered by long term use of avimutra. So like this, the detailed understanding of the each of the animal urine is being explained. You can go through the shloka. I am not going into details of the every shloka. So this is homework for you, or you have to work out this. You have to work out this topic, because this topic is very important. This is having a very unique understanding. So it is your duty to work out this shloka, work out this specific shloka. Okay, moving to the next shloka. I am skipping to the next shloka, shloka number 105, shloka number 105. I am skipping to the shloka number 105. अतः क्षीराणि वक्ष्यन्ते कर्म च एषां गुणाः च ए. So here, after starting from the shloka number 105, the description about, detailed understanding about the kshiras, the animals milk, 8 different types of animals wherein we will be using its milk as a medicine. That is been explained in the further shlokas. The guna and karma of the milk is also been explained here. How you can use the milk or the kshira for the medicinal purposes is being mentioned here. So the 8 different types of animals here mentioned are avikshira, ajakshira, gokshira, mahishakshira, ushrakshira, naginam, vadavaya, striya tatha. So here they have explained avikshira, ajakshira, gokshira, mahishakshira, ushrakshira, and nagikshira. They have used the word here as nagi. Nagi is nothing but elephant, and vadavaya, the term vadavaya is used here. Vadavaya is nothing but horse. And also they have explained stri kshira, or the breast milk. Okay, human breast milk is also used as the medicine. So in the previous shloka, the description about mutra, they have mentioned about the kharamutra, the urine of the donkey is used, but here the milk of the donkey is not mentioned here. So this is the difference which is explained here. Almost all the animals are same, except that donkey's mutra is used, donkey's urine is used, and for the kshira, sthana, or the stri kshira, or the breast milk, that is been explained here. So in the Further shlokas starting from 107, the detailed understanding about the samanya guna is being explained here. The vishesha guna of the kshira, the different types of kshira or different types of animals milk is not been explained here. It is been explained in some other context. Okay, the detailed understanding about the each of the milk, sheep milk, what is the use of the sheep milk, or what is the use of goat milk, and what is the use of cow milk. The specific guna and karma of the each animal is not been explained here, but they have explained here the general understanding about how the or what is the gunas of kshira, what is the guna or the properties of the milk, and what is the action, therapeutic action that it can perform are being explained here. I quote shloka number 107. Prayasho madhuram snigdham sheetam sthanyam payomatam prinanam brumhanam rushyam medhyam balyam manaskaram. So some of the words are being explained here. They have explained madhuram, so the madhura rasa is present in the kshira, and gunas are explained as snigdha and shita, and its karma or the actions are explained as prinana, brumhana, medhya, rushya, balya and manaskara. So these are the technical terms explained here. So you can go through the understanding, you can go through the dictionaries, or you can go through the English understanding of that, what is thanya, or what is prinana, what is brumhana, what is rushya, what is medhya, what is balya, and what is manaskara. So it is your duty to understand what is that specific term is having the meaning, what is the specific term is having that meaning, because these terms will be again repeated. These terms prinana, brumhana, rushya, medhya, balya, and many other terms will be repeated in different contexts. So having the vocabulary or having the knowledge of what the specific term is having should be very first concern for the students, because many of the students will not be having a background of Samskrita will not be studied in their previous learning in the PU level. So because of that, most of the students will be feeling difficult in learning the samhitas. That is the only reason for feeling difficulty in learning samhita is that you are not having the vocabulary, you are not knowing what is medhya. So when you read, how can you remember this is medhya or some other dravya is medhya? So the basic problem with the students is the students are not having the vocabulary, they are not having the understanding of that term. For example, if you are reading a English book, imagine that you are reading a English book and there he has mentioned a word called camel. If you are having the understanding of what the meaning of camel is, so camel is a animal. So from the childhood you have studied that camel is having the alphabets as CAMEL, and camel means it is an animal. So like this you will be having a previous understanding about the camel. But the problem with beginners of Ayurveda is that they will not be knowing what is rushya. If I say a word rushya, you will not be knowing the word meaning of rushya. If you are not knowing the word meaning of rushya, then how you can understand the sentences you are reading? So that is going to be a failure in learning. So what will happen? You are getting frustrated, you will not be understanding anything, so you will get frustrated and you start hating learning Ayurveda. So this is the basic thing that is happening with the beginners of Ayurveda. So if at all you have to learn better, so you have to learn the vocabularies of Ayurveda. Moving to the next shloka, I quote shloka number 114. Atha apare trayo rukshaha prutagye phala mulibhihi snuhi arka ashmantaka tesham idam karma pruthak. Here the shloka is explaining 3 plants wherein you will use its kshira or the milk exudate as making treatments. You will use the kshira or the milky exudate of the plant as treating different types of diseases. So the understanding is explained here as vamane ashmantakam. So for the vamana karma you will use the kshira of the ashmantaka plant. Ashmantaka is a plant and you will use the kshira or the milky latex or the milk of that plant for doing the Vamana Karma, emesis therapies. Like this, they have explained 3 plants. The 3 plants are Ashmantaka, Snuhi and Arka. And they have also explained the specific indication where you are supposed to use the milk. You have to use the milk of Snuhi or the Snuhi Khira in Virechana Karma or the purgation therapy, and Ashmantaka in Vamana or the emesis therapy. And you can use the Arka Khira, the latex, milky latex of the plant Arka, in both Vamana Karma and Virechana Karma. So this has been explained here. And the next shloka number 116, it is explaining the 3 trees or the 3 plants wherein you will use the bark. The bark of the tree or the plant is used. Okay, the 3 plants are Putika, Krishnagandha and Tilvaka. Putika, Krishnagandha and Tilvaka. So here they have explained the Shat Shodhana Ruksha. Shat is 6 and Shodhana is the parts of the plants you will be using for the Shodhana Chikitsa. Shat Shodhana Ruksha. 3 are Kshiri Ruksha and 3 are Trivalkala. 3 Traya Kshiri Ruksha and Traya Valkala. So in total they have explained Shat Shodhana Ruksha. You can go through the shloka 116, 117, 118 wherein the detailed understanding about the Trivalkala, the 3 plants wherein you will use the barks are explained, wherein you will use its parts in treating different diseases. You can go through the shloka. So I have explained the functions of the Traya Kshiri Ruksha, and it is your homework to work out the Traya Valkala Ruksha. The Valkala is nothing but the bark of the plant used for treating different kinds of diseases. So you can work out the Trivalkalas. Moving to the next shloka. I quote shloka number 1 to 4. Shloka number 1 to 4, I quote, Yatha Visham, Yatha Shastram, Yatha Agnir, Ashanir Yatha, Tatha Aushadham Avidnyatam, Vidnyatam Amrutam Yatha. Here the shloka is explaining the importance of knowing the Dravya, Guna and Karma. What is the Guna of that specific Dravya or the specific herb, and what is its action? You are supposed to know its Guna and Karma. What will happen if you are not knowing the specific Guna and Karma? Then it will be harmful, as explained as Yatha Visha. Just like a poison, it will be harmful, and just like a Shastra, just like a weapon or a Shastra, it will be harmful, and just like a Agni or the fire, it is going to do harmful actions on the body. And Ashani is a thunderbolt, just as like Ashani is going to destroy the person in a single stroke. Like this, your medicine can also destroy the person's life in a single stroke. So such is the importance of the jnana of the dravyas. You have to know the detailed understanding, or how the dravya is going to work should be well known. Moving to the next shloka number 1 to 6. I quote shloka number 1 to 6. Yogadapi visham tikshnam uttamam bheshajam bhavet bheshajam cha api duryuktam tikshnam sampadyate visham. The understanding here is simple, that even poison can be used as a medicine when we can use it properly. If the same aushadha or the medicine is used not properly, then that can also act as a poison. Visha can act as a bheshaja, or the poison can act as a medicine, and at the same time the medicine can act as a poison. So the person or the Vaidya should be having a knowledge of how to use the medicine. So this has been explained here. Moving to the next shloka. I am skipping to the shloka number 134. I quote shloka number 134. Tadeva yuktam bheshajam yad arogyaya kalpate sa chaiva bheshajam shrestho rogebhyoho yaha pramochayet. Best medicine is that which is going to bring the health, which is going to bestow the health. That is explained as arogyaya kalpate, bheshajam. Okay, the bheshaja or the medicine is that which is going to bring the health to the person. And also they have explained the best physician is the one who is going to treat the diseases. Rogebhyoho yaha pramochayet, the one who is going to give the relief from the diseases. Pramochayet is giving the relief, and rogebhyo, roga is diseases. So the person who is going to give relief from the different kinds of diseases is told as the Shrestha Bhishaja. So the understanding about Shrestha Bhishaja and Shrestha Bhishaja. The term here explained as very different. The term explaining Bhishaja is for Vaidya or the doctor, and term explaining the Bhishaja is for the medicine. So Bhishaja is different from Bhishaja. Bhishaja is Vaidya and Bhishaja is medicine. Thus we have completed this first chapter. So the first chapter is little bit very lengthy chapter. So you are supposed to by heart the many of the shlokas from this chapter. So because the shlokas which are mentioned in this chapter are very foundational and very basic, okay, and the basic concepts of Ayurvedas are explained here. The basic principles of Ayurveda are explained in this chapter, the first chapter, Dirghanjiviti Adhyaya, and I insist you to again go through the shlokas, go through the each of the shlokas and understand the shlokas. I have skipped many of the shlokas. That doesn't mean that the shlokas are not important. The shlokas which I have skipped are also important. So you have to work out those shlokas. I conclude. Uttishtata Jagrata Prapya Varani Bodhata. Arise, awake and approach the great, learn. Thank you for patient listening. Shubham.